everyone! So I feel like a lot of the time we talk about the negatives when it comes to writing. Being a writer and like working towards being an author and a successful one, it's filled with a lot of obstacles and hardships, and so it's easy and absolutely understandable that sometimes we just get lost in how difficult it is. That's absolutely okay, and it's okay if we sometimes get angry, it's okay if we sometimes hate it, but I think it's extremely important to remember why we're doing this and why it's fucking awesome, and I want to talk about that today. Like, Jenna Moreci, who is now a pretty successful author, recently made a video like what happened after she published a book or something like that. I'm gonna link it down below, and that kind of talks about the great things that can come with being an author and publishing a book, but I haven't done that yet, so I'm just gonna talk about the first half of the journey. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Number one is something that is just fucking incredible and mind-blowing when you really take a second and think about it, and that is we create people, entire worlds, places, and stories out of nothing. We create magic, dude, okay? Like, it is crazy, and it's something that, you know, it's completely normal for us that we come up with characters and like new storylines and all that shit, but it's like, sure, maybe some parts of it are like inspired by things that we've gone through and people we've known and wish we could know, but like, we're still creating all of it out of nothing. Just with our heart and imagination, we just type words and then we create entire worlds. Like, really take a second to appreciate just how epic it is and just how fucking cool it is. And like, it is incredible. What we do is magic. And if that's not cool, I don't know what is. Number two, through writing, we can express our emotions and let go of things and just heal. This is something that's been helping me so much lately, because it's like I've started writing poetry, but even with novels, it's the same thing. It works as well. And so it's just like when we're going through something, when we feel pain or just we're confused, any strong emotions, we can express that through writing. It's extremely therapeutic, and it's not only helpful for us, but then later for a lot of the people who actually end up reading the book. Because, you know, it's like, if you write about loneliness, chances are there are going to be lots of people reading the book later on who will be lonely too, and then they're going to read it and they're going to relate to it, and then they're not going to feel so lonely anymore because they're going to see that they're not the only ones going through it. And it's just so helpful and inspiring for us and our future readers, and I think that's absolutely beautiful. And it's definitely something that I love so much about books, and it's certainly one of the reasons why I want to be a writer at all. The next thing is, number three, is it's an escape from our world, which I think people talk about a lot when it comes to reading, but it's like, I still want to mention it because it's fucking cool. And this, you know, you can mean it in the sense that like, we can travel to different worlds. Like, I'm right now working on a fantasy romance series, and it's like I'm building an entire world that I'm trying to, you know, make it super complex and incredible. And it's like, in some ways, it's like my dream world. Like, a world I wish I could live in, basically. And it's like so incredible and beautiful, and I love it so much. And it's like, you can travel to different worlds, and I know it's obviously not like we're completely there in a normal way, but we're still there experiencing super cool shit, and like, that's fucking incredible. But then there's the other side that's just like, when our life sucks and when we're just not feeling the best in this world, we can immerse ourselves into our stories, into our books, and it's another thing that just makes us feel so much better. And I think that's fucking awesome. Number four is something that's also been really important to me recently, and that is we create our own fictional family. I don't know how about you, but I've been very lonely for a long time. I go through periods when it's really bad and periods when it's not so bad. And it's been pretty bad. And my characters, honestly, a lot of the time, keep me alive. My characters are my pride and joy. I love them to death. I would die for every single one of them. Again, we create people out of nothing. And like, I adore my characters so fucking much. And it's like, I know that a lot of people would be like, are you seriously talking about your fictional characters being your family? Yes, I am. Because again, it's not the same like knowing people in this world, but it's still so beautiful, and like it's still like people, and they're all so cool and so amazing and so fucking, I just love them so much. And if I didn't have my characters, like, I don't know what I would do with my life, honestly. So it's another thing that I think is so fucking amazing. And again, once we actually get to the point where people read our books, we make other people fall in love with our characters. And that's like, again, not like falling in love with a person next to us, but it can be so powerful and so beautiful for so many people, and I think that's just fucking great. And last but not least, why being a writer is fucking awesome is we get to make all the decisions. It's 100% up to us what happens to the characters, so we can murder any assholes, we can give our favorite ship a happy ending, we can just do whatever we want. And I think that's amazing because, you know, a lot of the time in this world we can feel like we can't do anything or we feel powerless, but like here we are being fucking gods of our own stories, and I think that's fucking epic and something that we need to remember because it's so freaking cool. Give yourself a pat on the back because you're freaking awesome. Like, writers are badass people, and yes, it gets difficult a lot of the time because it's exhausting. It's a lot of work, energy, a lot of things, and it's okay if you sometimes feel like giving up because it's normal. But if you love this, if you love doing this, if you love writing, please don't give it up. I've seen tweets that are like, I actually tweeted one thing that was like related to rejection, and it had a big response compared to my normal tweets. One person wrote to me, yeah, but it's like, if writing isn't working out for a while, isn't that a sign that I should move on and maybe it's not the right thing for me? But I just believe that if you love it with every bit of your heart, then it is what you're meant to be doing. There's so many people doing this already who are more successful, and you might believe that they're more awesome than you, more skilled and all that shit. Why would you be doing this? And the answer is because you love it. And there's space for all of us. Like, the more books, honestly, the better, you know, because books are fucking awesome and magical, which I think I made pretty clear today. If you love doing this, you shouldn't give it up. We need to keep on writing and keep on believing that it's gonna work out because it's our passion, it's our dream, and that's always worth fighting for. And yes, that's gonna be it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have any pep talk requests or anything like that, leave me a comment down below. I'm probably gonna be changing this channel up a little bit in the future, but I'm gonna keep on making writing videos from time to time because I love it. So that's gonna be it. Have a brilliant day and see you soon in another video. Bye!